The name's Bailey. Doug Bailey. And this is my new home. My dad's out front, moving us in. We move a lot. Dad says he has to go where the work is, so I get to see a lot of the world. From a moving van. One thing I've learned. Neighbors are pretty much the same all over the world. Especially the weird ones.
Captain Wiederman, Neighborhood Eye. This is my neighborhood. That's my house. It's my job to make sure that both are safe. Plan on staying here long, do you?
Yeah, we're moving in.
Well, then in that case, I'm going to need your full name for my report.
Bailey. Andrew Bailey and son.
Two of you?
No, there's just one of me and one of him.
Wiseacre.
That's my dad, making friends wherever he goes. By the way, that's me. I spend a lot of time in my room. It's hard to make friends when you're always moving. I have a special friend I always take with me. Well, Mom, here we go again. The best mom in the whole world. I miss her a lot. So does Dad. Oh, did I tell you I'm into computers? I don't buy them because we don't have much money. So I build them.
My computer will take up to 64-bit when I'm finished. Do you want to play the new game I invented?
Well, no one ever said my dad was a great conversationalist.
Really? Amazing mouse maze!
Hey, Dad. Want to play this new game I invented? It's called The Amazing Mouse Maze.
Nah, not tonight, pal. It's time for bed.
But, Dad, we never have any fun together. You're always working.
Look, I know it hasn't been easy for either one of us since Mom died. I tell you what, you just give me a little more time to get caught up at the new job.
All the time in the world.
Thank you for seeing me, Miss Whitmer.
I've been looking very much forward to meeting you, Andrew. Welcome to Whitmer Architectural Design.
Well, I've been looking forward to working with you, Miss Whitmer. I've always wanted to design a spectacular shopping mall.
Excellent. And please call me Courtney. We have quite a small firm, Andrew, and I'll be honest with you. With all the big competition from big firms, I'd go belly up without this kind of a project. The city fathers have decided that this new mall is going to be the cornerstone of a new Oakmore. What do you think of that?
It's a challenge.
It's garbage. But it's what they've got the investors to think, and the investors want me to do the job. If they don't like the design, however, they'll go elsewhere. And if I lose any chance to compete, I'll have to shut my doors.
So you thought of me?
You come highly recommended, Andrew. The pay is lousy and the hours are long, but you give me a great mall design, and I'll double your salary. Andrew Bailey, meet Duncan Gilbert. Duncan is our junior architect. Duncan, Andrew is going to be doing the new mall project. I want you to assist him.
But I thought I was doing the mall project. This isn't fair.
Duncan, you've been with our firm 6 months, and in that time, you've risen considerably. And not without stepping on a few toes. Don't step on mine.
Well, I hope we can do some great things together.
I cleaned the office, Miss Courtney.
Artie, this is our handyman and head of security.
Yeah, except I don't have a gun.
Yes, that's right, Artie. You're too dangerous for a gun.
Yep. Oh, excuse me.
We've been everywhere. Chicago, New Orleans, Kansas City. My dad just keeps moving from job to job.
That must be fun. You and your dad traveling the country together?
Nope. Wherever we go, he just works. I'm either at home or at school. I hardly ever see him.
I better go do my paper right now. See you later.
Bye.
That's Jimmy, my new best friend. Most kids like me when they first meet me, but then I have to move away. Or Dad gets in one of his moods and scares them off. And then I never see him again.
I'll be home late, TV dinner in the freezer. Don't forget to clean up the garage before watching any TV. Love, Dad.
Whenever we move, I get to clean out the garage. It's a father-son thing we do. I clean the garage.
Hey, Doug.
He works late.
Watch this.
Did I mention Jimmy? Oh yeah, I guess I did.
Got a bad feeling about this. I wonder if our new neighbors found any of Rivington's gadgets. I think I'm gonna go talk to that boy.
Maybe the new neighbors are aliens, too.
Mildred, how long have I been captain of the neighborhood eye?
15 years.
That's right, 15 years. And I happen to have documented proof. If Mr. Rivington was an alien, if I hadn't been on my toes for all this time, this neighborhood would be destroyed. You just keep that in mind, Mildred. What you got in the boxes, son?
Bunch of old electronic stuff. I guess the guy who lived here was a gadget freak.
He was an inventor. So, you like electronics, huh, son?
Yeah, I built my own PC drive. Hey, I wonder if there's any spare parts in here. I wonder why he didn't take this stuff with him when he moved.
Well, man, Rivington didn't just move, son. He disappeared.
Disappeared?
That's right, Rivington was an alien. Had a lot of tricky gadgets. Made a lot of noises. Some popped and whizzed. Just made a lot of loud noises. And then one day he just vanished. Aliens can do things like that, you know. You better be careful something like that doesn't happen to you someday. Just keep your nose clean, son. Remember that.
Keep your nose clean. Prophetic words indeed. I figured if Old Man Rivington was some kind of inventor, maybe he left some cool stuff buried in the garage. And if it was in the garage, it was mine. Right of salvage. Like when treasure hunters find old shipwrecks. For the first time, I was actually glad to clean out the garage. Bingo. I had no idea what this thing was, but it certainly warranted further investigation. The first thing I had to do was get this thing powered up. But I didn't know how. Oh, power plug. course. They don't call me a computer whiz for nothing. Yes!
What the? Oh, I can't believe this. Jeez, do I have to do everything around here? Simple instructions, Doug. Is that too difficult to understand? Doug?
What the heck is that thing?
Found it in the garage. Some kind of old machine. It's safe. All it does is light up.
Yeah, well, turn it off before you get hurt. And why didn't you clean up the garage?
Well, when I found the machine at... I'm sorry, Dad.
Sorry doesn't get it. Man, it's almost 9 o'clock. Listen, you go finish cleaning up the garage and then go to bed and no TV tonight.
But, Dad, Ocean View's on with Sherry Vale.
Sherry Vale. You want to watch TV? You pull your own weight around here. Take care of your responsibilities.
Man, I wish it was still 4 o'clock.
Hey, Doug.
Watch this.
What the? Uh-oh. Four p.m. Cool.
Now, stay tuned for Ocean View, the #1 syndicated primetime TV show starring Sherry Vale. In tonight's episode, when a group of terrorists take over an Ohio-class
Hey, Dad.
nuclear submarine,
I cleaned up the garage.
the world holds its breath. It's up to the
Ocean View is on.
Oh, good. You could use a little break. How was your day?
Interesting, Dad. Real interesting.
I'm proud of you, son.
We'll be back after these messages.
Thanks for helping, Doug. So, what are you gonna do with the machine?
I don't know yet. Don't even know everything it does.
If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
Maybe a girlfriend for my dad.
How about Miss Collier? She's a babe.
Our teacher? Gross.
Here's a list of some video games I want.
No way, that's like stealing. And I don't even know if it works like that. Besides, I got an idea for an experiment.
Hey, you sure I can't fix you some breakfast, huh?
No thanks, Dad. I'll make it myself.
Okay.
Have a nice day. I wish for a big banana split to appear on my kitchen table. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Thunderbird Construction is clearly the low bid. We can't go with anyone else.
Well, that's a great bid, Duncan, but hasn't Thunderbird been fined for using substandard materials in their projects?
Just ugly rumors.
It's up to Andrew.
Andrew Bailey. Yes? My son called in sick? Yeah, I'll go check on him. Thanks for calling. My son is sick. I gotta run home. As far as Thunderbird construction goes, if it's up to me, I say no. It's too risky. You get what you pay for.
Good. Well, as long as Andrew's on the job, he calls the shots, Duncan.
I'll try and remember that. Julie, get me Thunderbird Construction on the phone.
This is my teacher, Miss Collier. Single, smart, and available. Oh, that part where I said she was gross? Well, that's not exactly true. I mean, she's no Sherry Vale, but she's what Dad used to call a stone fox in high school. Did I mention my dad is weird?
Hello?
Hi. My name is Sandra Collier. I'm Doug's teacher. I thought I'd drop by and see how he's doing.
Well, he's got a little flu bug, but please, come in.
Thank you.
You'll have to excuse the place. We're still unpacking. Have a seat.
Thank you. Doug's a very bright boy. Sometimes I think he's too bright for my class.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I just think he's bored. I asked the students to write reports on great movie detectives, and this is what he turned in. He copied the whole thing out of a book. And I've got to give him credit for knowing where to look. At least he didn't download it from the internet.
Yeah, he's quite the little detective.
Yeah, I had to give him an F on the paper. He's got so much potential. That's why I don't understand this.
Well, I'll be sure and have a talk with him. Thank you, Miss Collier.
Oh, Sandra. Call me Sandy.
Sandy it is.
Thank you.
Dad flunked a class on how to pick up chicks.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
But I think maybe she's starting to like him. Must be that suave, sparkling wit.
Maybe he's at that difficult age. Your teacher thinks a lot of you.
She thinks a lot of you too, Dad. I hear she's single.
Yeah, well, we're here to talk about your paper. No TV till you rewrite this.
Dad, I hate history. It's boring.
Boring. The detective story was created when Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Murders in the Rue Morgue. Movie detectives are an American institution. When you read about these guys, try to imagine them right in front of you. And make history come alive. Good luck.
Make history come alive.
What I was about to do was probably illegal in 49 states. But hey, I was desperate.
I wish for a famous movie detective to help me with my homework. Whoa. I was expecting Sherlock Holmes.
Sorry, kid, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
What's the world coming to when you can't even cheat properly?
I think my dad likes Miss Collier. Great. Maybe they can go out and she'll give you good grades. It's not that easy. Dad'll never ask her out. He's always at work. Maybe you can ask her out.
Jimmy was right. Dad needed a little help.
Miss Collier?
Yes?
This is Doug Bailey.
Oh, hi, Doug.
My dad wanted me to call you. He's working late tonight.
Yes?
We're real new in this town, so he wanted me to ask you if you wanted to go to dinner.
Dinner? Really?
To discuss schoolwork and stuff. Sunday night?
I'd be delighted. Where?
Il Bacones. 7 o'clock?
Okay, I'll be there.
Great. Bye. Hey, Dad. Can we go to dinner Sunday night?
Yeah, sure. You pick it. But no burger joints.
Love it when a plan works out.
Stillwell, we have a problem. My firm's gonna pass a new bid.
I thought you had that all sewed up, boy. What are we paying you 50 grand for?
The new architect thinks you're using substandard material in your building.
We are. How do you think I bring the bid in so low? Let me show you something. What do you think that's made out of?
Clay? Cement?
Plain old flour. Of course, we do add a little clay and cement just to make it solid. Dirt cheap.
So what if the mall collapses? Hundreds of innocent people can get hurt, and that's if you get it past the building inspectors.
That's their problem. Does this look like a brick to you? It does to me. It's as hard as a rock. I got a lot of money riding on this project, and so do you. So it's up to you to change the new boy's mind. You do get my point, don't you?
I get it. I'll think of something.
I knew you would.
So it's come to this, huh? Those aliens are taking over the bodies of our children.
I have a bad feeling about this. Won't your dad catch us? He's at work. On a Saturday, he works every day. Watch this. I wish for Sherry Vale from Ocean View to appear in my room. Oh, wow.
Small alien creatures are inhabiting the house across the street.
Those are neighborhood kids.
Disguised as neighborhood kids, Mildred. The story must get out. The truth must be told.
I'll call Town Line.
No. No, wait, Mildred. Gotta have patience now. I'm gonna need photographic evidence first. For the record, in case something happens to me, my name is Mr. Wiederman.
Is this like an alien abduction or something?
Oh, wow. Yes, we're aliens. And fans. Yeah, Mars needs lifeguards.
Doug?
We come in peace.
This is so X-Files.
Doug, what's going on in here?
Better go. Hi, Mr. Bailey. Bye, Miss Bailey.
What are you doing in my son's room?
Are you gonna experiment on me? 'Cause I'm not into that kind of thing.
I wish Sherry Vale would just go back where she came from.
This is so not cool.
That was Sherry Vale, the TV star.
Yeah, I know who she is. Was. Where did she go?
That's a long story.
Get rid of that thing.
But Dad, think of all the money we could make. All I have to do is wish for it.
In this family, we work for our money. We don't conjure it up out of thin air. Look, I mean it, Doug. Destroy that thing. Now. Or I will. Oh, I can't believe this. It's like I'm stuck in the middle of a science fiction movie.
It must be stopped.
Oh, who's this? Boris Karloff?
Noticed anything unusual around the house, Mr. Bailey?
Unusual?
Come on, Mr. Bailey, you know exactly what I mean. Aliens. We got good reason to believe that aliens have been snooping around this house looking for Mr. Rivington's inventions. Mr. Rivington was an alien.
Really? Well, thanks for the warning, Mr. Wiederman.
And a word to the wise, Mr. Bailey. Keep your nose clean.
I hate my life. Doesn't understand. Sometimes I wish my dad would just disappear.
No. This is not happening. Oh, this is not good. Doug!
Dad?
What did you do when I went outside to talk to Mr. Wiederman?
Nothing much. You look really weird.
Yeah, well, did you say anything? Anything at all?
Well, only that I wish that you'd...
Ever hear that old saying, be careful what you wish for?
Uh-oh.
What?
Disappear.
Disappear? You wished for that? Oh, go get that machine thing.
But, Dad, the machine is...
Doug, this is no time to argue with me. Go get it, now. He's right. I do look weird. What am I saying? I'm invisible. Well, maybe I can still see my... Great.
Dad?
Over here, in the rocking chair.
Oh.
What's this?
It's the machine. You told me to destroy it.
What? Oh, no! Of all the times you've disobeyed or flat out ignored me, why did you pick today to do what you were told?
It's a sign I'm maturing.
What are we gonna do?
Maybe we can fix it.
Maybe?
Working late. That's good.
You shouldn't be here, Stillwell. It's not safe.
Well, I brought you a little present. I thought it'd make a good paperweight.
What do you want?
I've been thinking about your problem. You know, you need a new architect. So that means you've got to get rid of this Bailey guy. Why don't you let me handle it? I'll make him part of my big new construction project. The foundation.
No, not that. Maybe if you just scare him off. Just a little.
Okay. Suit yourself. But I'm signing that contract on Saturday, and ain't Andrew Bailey gonna stop me.
Any luck?
Dad, I'm trying to use parts from my computer. It's gonna take a little while to match up the circuits.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the paper.
Dad,
What?
put a hat on or something.
Yes, sir. Good idea. Will do. Nice day. Wish I could have seen the sunrise. I can't even see me. That paper boy needs to work on his stitching.
Looks like you're gonna have some explaining to do, Mr. Bailey. The neighborhood eye is watching you.
Mr. Wiederman?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
What could be taking him so long?
Wiederman, what are you doing down there?
Don't kill me!
I won't kill you. I'm gonna have you arrested for trespassing.
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures, you know, of course.
Dad, it's time to take your medicine.
Just what were you looking at, Wiederman?
Nothing. I didn't see nothing.
You taking pictures for the tabloids? Wallowing in my misfortune, huh?
Come on in, Dad.
What were you looking at, Wiederman?
Dad, now.
Well, what? You didn't see anything. Trust me. Well, what did he mean by that?
Nothing, Dad.
Do you think he knows something? Well, this can't get out, Doug. I'll lose my job.
Now sit here and don't go anywhere unless I'm with you.
I just wanted to read the paper. Just a normal day off.
Got him this time red-handed.
Doing what?
Getting the newspaper.
Ought to get 30 years for that.
No, I don't mean just getting the newspaper. I mean, I caught him sneaking around in weird clothes. It's just not normal.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Dad finally calmed down long enough for me to get some work done, and I needed the time.
Hey, what do you want for dinner?
Dinner? What time is it?
It's almost 6.
We gotta get ready.
For what?
We're going to Il Baccone's, right?
I can't go out like this.
Dad, you promised.
Okay, but I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
Leave that to me.
Leave it to you. That's how I got this way in the first place. Nice place, son. You've got good taste. And what are you staring at? The nerve of some people.
Dad, there's Miss Collier.
Imagine that. Oh, it's a setup, eh? Wise guy. Hi there, how are you? Ooh, zucchini.
Whoa, wait.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Well, what a surprise.
Doug called me. Is everything okay?
I have a sunburn.
A bad one.
Yeah, I was lying out in the backyard and I fell asleep. My face is covered with cream.
Dad, they're laughing at you.
Ignore them. Waiter,
Yes?
we need some help here. You certainly do.
It's the bee mask, Dad. I think it smells like bait or something.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry. It's just really hard for me to carry on a serious conversation with you in that outfit.
Hey, Elephant Man!
Excuse me?
Oh, I couldn't possibly do that.
What do I have to do for service around here?
Hey, what you got on under that hood?
Why, I oughta. Pardon me, I'll be right back.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Not at all. Look, I'm flattered. Have you ever heard of Cyrano de Bergerac? He once helped a shy friend ask a girl out.
Is this a true story?
No, it's a book. And you're going to read it for me and write a report by the end of the week. Just think of it as extra credit.
Laugh at me, huh? Well, folks, you're in for your worst nightmare. Anybody here? Okay. You never know where I might pop up. Come on, get it.
I wonder what's keeping Dad.
I don't know.
Time for a visit from the Invisible Dad. Mind if I borrow this? Thank you. Careful, folks. Slippery when wet. That ought to do it. Thank you. Enjoy your meal. Target approaching. Now! Direct hit! Did I miss something?
Oh man, you should have seen it.
I think maybe I did. Shall we order? I'm starving. That's very good. Awesome.
Julie, are you sure Mr. Stillwell hasn't called?
No, no one's called from Thunderbird Construction all morning.
Thank you.
We have a problem, Duncan. Andrew Bailey just called to say he can't come in for the week.
Was he hurt bad?
He has a cold, Duncan. He says he can't come in under any circumstances, which means we don't have the blueprints for the new mall, which means I lose the account and we go bankrupt.
Let me take over the project. I'll save the firm for you.
I have it. Andrew won't come to the office. We'll bring the office to Andrew. Artie, I want you boys to bring Bailey's gear to his house. Drafting board, files, everything. I want the company van loaded up and set to go in 15 minutes. Okay? Good.
Hi.
How you feeling, Andrew? You sure you don't need some time off?
Duncan, I feel lousy. I feel like somebody's been beating me up. But I'm staying on the job.
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, Artie, come in.
Hey, Artie. Let me show you where to put those. Right through here.
Whatever you did to Bailey, it didn't work.
I didn't do anything to him yet. I've been real busy.
You didn't have him beaten up?
Not yet, but I will. You let me worry about that.
Maybe he is sick. This changes things. Bailey's gonna be out for a week anyway, so you don't have to do anything.
Problem solved. You take over the project, you hire my firm, I give you a big kickback, one big happy family.
It's not gonna be that easy. Whitmer's had the office moved to Bailey's house. He's gonna do the blueprints there.
What planet are you from? Steal them. Put your name on them. I know a good forger. All you gotta do is taking photos of the blueprints. We'll take care of Bailey later. Permanently.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh, no.
Who's at the door, Dad?
Sandy, what is she doing here?
Delivering pizza?
Hi, guys. Hungry? Just thought you might like a pizza.
Pepperoni.
I don't know how to thank you.
Well, maybe a kiss?
Okay, but close your eyes first. It's more romantic that way.
Okay. You're a good kisser.
Yeah, well.
Can I open my eyes now?
Ow!
What was that?
This is incredible. You're a genius.
Well, what do you think?
Perfect.
I thought so. That'll be $1,000.
Sandy, I'm here. I think. Sandy? Okay, you can open your eyes now, but don't pass out on me.
I'll try. I'm just not used to this.
You're not used to it.
Would you mind explaining what happened?
Well, Doug found this machine that turned me invisible. We're trying to correct the problem.
Well, how's it going? Silly question. Sorry I asked.
I'm worried I can't fix one of the circuit boards.
Well, maybe I can go to the library and do some digging, you know, find out about the scientist who created this thing. If my head ever stops pounding.
Well, anything would help.
Okay.
Did Bailey send any blueprints yet?
He didn't turn any in.
Guess you can't trust a resume these days.
I came up with some designs of my own. In case something happened to Bailey, of course.
You did these?
I tried to match Bailey's original concepts as close as possible. In a way, you could say he helped me a little.
Very impressive. Keep working, Duncan. If Bailey doesn't deliver, we'll go with your design.
Well, now, why don't you walk us through your ordeal, Ms. Vale? How did the aliens abduct you?
Well, I was just relaxing in my trailer, and then everything got all blurry. And the next thing I knew, aliens had taken me away.
That's certainly the most astonishing story I ever heard. Well, almost. What do you think they've wanted from you?
They're here to study us.
I I see.
See?
Well, ladies and
Right on television, I told you it's true.
I suppose that the Martians have a shortage of TV lifeguards.
That's just a cover. Everyone knows what they need is women to repopulate their dying planet.
human anatomy, especially
Where do I sign up?
of the female of our species. They were going down, searching the globe for them.
Ah, there we are. What have we here? Popcorn. I'm trying to quit anyway.
Sherry, tell me, what did the aliens look like?
Well, the alien creatures looked like little boys. They were really nice. But I know that they just wanted my body.
Well, I can...
You know anything about that?
She looks a lot better in person. Did you find anything at the library?
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, there were two Rivington brothers living in Oakmore. Identical twins, both science whizzes. Now, J. Emerson Rivington, your inventor, was hired by the town fathers to create this self-igniting fireworks display for the 1972 4th of July celebration. He set the whole thing on top of the art museum, but he crossed a couple wires and darn near blew up Oakmore. After that, he became a recluse. The locals believed he was still inventing his weird gadgets right up until the day he disappeared.
What about the other one?
Gerald Rivington. He went to Africa and discovered rare gems. I guess he's still there.
Marvelous. Yes. This is a good haul, Algernon. You can see the stars in these.
Came in yesterday's post, sir.
News from home. Algernon, maybe I won't feed you to the lions after all.
Very sporting of you, sir. Don't much like the lions, sir.
But they like you. And get rid of that cigar. Take up a healthier habit.
Right, sir.
Jolly good. Good shot. There's a girl with meat on her bones.
I wonder if that forger can do $100 bills. Yes!
Your mother was beautiful.
Sometimes, when things get tough for Dad and I like to think she's watching over us.
I'm sure she is.
Everything ready?
I guess we can give it a shot.
Go ahead, son. Let's do it. What's that noise?
Oh, I had to jury-rig the power circuit. I wish my dad was visible again.
Something's wrong.
Oh no, it's overheating.
Doug?
I can't shut it off. Sandy, pull the plug.
What happened?
I guess the circuit wouldn't take the load.
Well, can you fix it?
I don't know.
Well, it was a good try, son. You did the best you could.
I let him down.
It's okay, Doug. I'll go talk to him.
If only I had another 64-bit circuit.
It
it was time to take drastic action. Beg, borrow, or steal.
Jimmy? Hey, Doug, what's up? How would you like to skip school tomorrow? No way, my dad would kill me. Come on, Jimmy, this is important. You gotta help me find something. I have a bad feeling about this. Great, thanks. Bye.
Hey, you. Stay out of that, Algernon. It's for grown-ups only. And get that cigar out of here. The aliens had a machine that could transport me anywhere. It took me to a neighborhood in Oakmore, California. Oakmore? By all the angels in heaven, Brother Emerson's up to his old tricks. Algernon! Yes, sir. Get me on a plane to California.
Now, sir?
No, I thought next week.
Oh, well, then I'll have time to do a load of laundry down by the river.
Yes, now!
Right, sir.
You ninny. Whatever the trouble is, I hope I'm not too late.
I can't believe nobody has that circuit board.
I skipped school for this?
Come on.
This is the last place in town. I know. I'll keep an eye out for Mr. Wilson.
$64-bit. That's it. Better get a second one for backup.
Aha! Caught you red-handed.
Run, Jimmy! Call my dad!
Hello?
It's Andrew. Doug's in jail.
Okay, don't panic. I'll come get you.
Yep, I was sent up the river to the big house.
Shoplifting's a serious crime, kid.
My life was over. 50 years hard labor, or maybe even the chair.
Now I really messed things up for Dad. He always told me I was good at figuring things out. But this time I need help.
Man, I knew something was wrong when Doug didn't come to school today.
What would make him do a thing like this?
Andrew, he feels responsible.
I'm responsible. I'm his father. I'm his parent. I'm transparent. Look, you better go in and get him. They'll never let me in the room like this.
The station's that way? Go on, move, move!
Mr. Wilson here is pressing charges. Looks like the boy was shoplifting at his electronics store.
Come on, Sandy, what's the holdup?
Doug is only a minor.
Since Mr. Wilson's pressing charges, I've got to hold the boy for the juvenile authorities.
All right, that's it. It's time for a visit from the Invisible Dad.
Detective, I know this boy. He's a student of mine. He wouldn't steal anything.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I'm calling you blind and cruel.
Listen, I don't have to listen to this kind of thing. I got rights, you know.
Settle down, Mr. Wilson, or I'll throw you in the holding cell.
Prevents dishpan hands.
Why don't you just throw us all in a cell?
Oh, why, you ought to knock the hell. You kicked me.
No, I didn't. And I've got a good mind to cite you for contempt.
He kicked me. Didn't you see it?
You just kicked a police officer.
No, I didn't.
Come with me, mister. I got a nice cell for you in the back.
Oh, no.
Detective?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, I can handle it. Yeah. No. There's a weapon for you.
Andrew, you in?
Okay, I'm in, but I'm not decent. Doug, what were you thinking?
Well, I found a circuit board that I thought would work. I didn't know what else to do.
You could have asked me for the money. Stealing is wrong for any reason. We could have all ended up in jail.
Look, it's okay. He was just trying to help.
I suppose we still need to find a circuit board for you?
Nope. Picked up an extra one, just in case.
That's my boy.
We're out of here.
And Doug, you're going to have to pay that man back. Every penny.
Right, Dad. After I fix you.
Right. After you fix me.
I should have given you more credit, Duncan. You've given me the mall designs that I'd hoped to get from Andrew Bailey, and hopefully saved our firm in the process. I can tell you that you will go far in this business.
Thank you.
Will you excuse me, dear? I have a phone call to make. See you at the meeting tomorrow.
That was a close call, but I think the worst is behind us now. Doug, get to work on that circuit board. I got a good feeling about this. I think everything's gonna be okay.
Right, Dad.
Do you need to finish your blueprints?
Finished and delivered. Duncan came by and picked up the last batch yesterday. Boy, I'll bet Miss Whitmer's gonna be surprised when she sees those blueprints.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Hello?
Andrew, Courtney Whitmer.
Oh, hi. Did you get the...
Let me make this short and sweet. You're fired.
Fired? Me?
When I hire an architect, I expect him to turn in work. Luckily for me, Duncan has created some of his own designs, and they're pretty darn good. They look a lot like your work, only better. And by the way, don't come around this office again, or I'll have you arrested for trespassing.
Well, imagine that. I can't believe it.
Who called? Your father was fired.
I'm pretty sure that Duncan Gilbert stole my work. That's the only possible explanation. And I can prove it.
So all you have to do is show up at the presentation tomorrow.
I said I could prove it. I didn't say I could show up at the presentation tomorrow. Any ideas?
Nope. At that point, I figured nobody knew how to fix my dad except old man Rivington. Or maybe his brother.
Emerson, your brother's back from darkest Africa. Have you really returned from the grave? We'll see.
big shot, big chief alien himself, Mr. Rivington.
Rivington? Here, you need these more than I do.
It's no time to fool around.
Hello there, young fellow.
You're Gerald Rivington.
That I am. Just a weary traveler, looking for a bit of rest.
Mr. Rivington, you've come to the right place.
Awfully nice of you folks to let me visit. Old Brother Emerson was never much of a housekeeper, but you fixed it up nicely. Oh, almost forgot. I came bearing gifts. Genuine shrunken head from East Africa. Got it from a tribal chief for saving his son's life. Supposed to bring you good luck and ward off your enemies. Makes a good paperweight, my boy. Let's see. The mummy of a six-legged bandicoot. Native symbol for abundant food and hunting. Go good in your kitchen, madam. I don't know what this is, but it was cheap.
Thank you. Thank you. So, what brings you to town, Mr. Rivington?
I got a feeling that one of my brother's old inventions might be causing you a spot of trouble. Thought maybe I could help. Oh, yeah. So, what mischief has dear old Emerson got you into?
Good evening, Mr. Rivington. I'm the Invisible Dad.
My word.
What is it, Artie?
I know for a fact that you didn't draw those plans, Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Bailey did. That's stealing. I don't think Miss Courtney's gonna like that.
Who's gonna tell her?
Well, I am.
Can you say for a fact that that's not my work?
Well,
Sucker.
Old Emerson never trusted the government. Said the U.S. Patent Office was filled with thieves who would steal an invention faster than a hungry cheetah.
What's that?
With any luck, you'll be able to figure that thing out.
What is it, Doug?
I think I'm gonna get my dad back.
I'd like that.
Stillwell, the presentation's tomorrow at 10. Can you guarantee Bailey won't show up?
Leave everything to me. The boys will be waiting out in front. He ain't going nowhere. Right, boys?
Once we had Rivington's diagram, things moved pretty quickly, except for when Dad tried to help.
So, any luck, huh?
Well, I think we might be able to see each other again.
What are you taking it apart for? Are you sure that that's the right thing to do?
Mr. Bailey, could you make us some coffee? I think we're going to need it.
Look, it's okay. Come on. We're just in the way.
Okay.
I thought you turned this thing off.
I thought you did.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. Oh.
Andrew, you're worrying too much.
Yeah, well, if those two don't get that machine fixed.
You know, Doug's taken on a lot of responsibility for a 12-year-old. I think he's handling it pretty well. How are you doing?
I find myself getting angry a lot. I don't know, maybe this invisibility thing is affecting my metabolism. Look, I'm gonna go lie down for a while. Maybe some sleep.
Wire B to circuit L.
Circuit L. By Jove, I like this. Just like when Emerson and I were young lads. He got the instructions, and I handled the tools. But I didn't handle them very well.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty, get your lazy butt up. We got work to do.
Okay, let's see how they did. Oh well.
Oh, good show, lad, good show.
Well, good morning.
Ah, we need coffee. Black, and plenty of it. The machine will be working in just a few minutes. Andrew, put some clothes on. You've got a dastardly, black-hearted villain to catch. On it. Didn't mean to touch that.
Thunderbird Construction had this made for us. And they're very excited about coming aboard.
Well, all right. Just make sure you hold them to their bid, Duncan. What was that?
Don't worry, I'll check it out.
Well?
It was nothing, just a rat.
A rat.
That should do it. Let's give it a shot.
Ready, Dad?
Fire it up! We're up to full power. Let her rip.
I wish my dad was visible again. Oh, no.
Well, nice try, son.
What was it? Not enough power?
I don't know. I need time to think.
I don't have any more time.
I've got an idea. They don't know me.
I'm thinking the same thing you are. You drive.
Okay.
I wonder if the missing link is in the computer.
Have you seen Artie? He was supposed to help us set up the snacks.
Not since yesterday. You know.
Tell me something, Duncan. How is it that everyone who works with you seems to disappear?
Artie, are you there?
Wait for me, I'm right behind you.
Hey, she's leaving.
Ow! Ow! Oh, stubbed my toe. Ow.
Well, shouldn't we stop her? Is she barely in that car?
No.
And keep your trap shut. We stay right here.
What kind of car is that?
She won in a magazine once. Automatic doors, made in Switzerland someplace.
Enjoy this, Duncan. You've earned it. May I have your attention, please? I have a mall I'd like to show you.
Please follow me.
There's 50 grand in here as soon as they sign.
Oh, you turned the wrong way, I think. Wait, no, you didn't.
Will you shut up and let me drive?
Here at Whitmer Architectural, we're planning to revolutionize mall design. And it begins right here in Oakmont.
Straight ahead, come on. Oh, by the way, that's great looking outfit you got there, honey. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, where to?
The conference room. And try not to let anybody notice you go in.
Easy for you to say.
May I present Duncan Gilbert's new design for the Oakmore Mall? expensive. Let's pause for some refreshments before we pass out the contracts. Please help yourselves.
Hey, maybe Bailey snuck out the back door. There's no back way out of there.
I've got it.
What?
The missing ingredient. Your father's future.
Really?
Yes, of course. Mike, how could I be so blind? I should have thought of this beforehand.
How many malls has your golden boy over there designed?
This is his first.
He's gonna go far.
Oh, yeah. I agree. Andrew, are you in here?
I made a fortune on these things. People out here use them in computers.
Silicon Valley?
I gave a box of them to Emerson. He must have used one in the machine.
Anytime, Andrew.
I'm right behind you.
It's time for the invisible dad to go to work.
And let's get rid of these real flowers and put in, I get a good deal on some cheap astroturf. What the hell is wrong with you, Gilbert?
Making me look very foolish. Go and get cleaned up.
Sorry about that, folks. Apparently our young genius just isn't feeling very well. I'd like to call your attention to the portfolios in front of you. If you can all pick up these investment portfolios on the table.
Hi there. Come here. I'll bet you didn't see that coming.
Duncan, you are gonna pay for what you stole from me.
Where are you?
Duncan, I'm having a really bad week, and I'm gonna take it out on you.
I don't know where you are, but stop. I'll do anything.
Good. And I want you to march back into that conference room and tell them who really designed that mall.
I can't do that. Stillwell's gonna kill me.
Fine. Have it your way.
How is it full load?
I wish my dad was visible again. Yes!
You've done it, boy. Now, let's go find your father.
All right. You using that suit?
Come on, let's do it.
Looks like trouble. Let's go see what they want.
Where's Andrew Bailey?
Don't make us ask you twice.
Run, lad. Good practicing, huh? I'm gonna put you in a box and send you back to Queen.
Boy, if I got a wish for you.
Hey, you little... Oh!
Yes!
You didn't make them invisible, did you?
Something much better.
As you can see, we have 5-year matching municipal bonds, so your money will be protected. Just sign on the dotted line.
Andrew, if you won't do something, I will.
Drop those pens.
Bailey, what on earth are you doing here? Can't you see we're in the middle of something?
Duncan Gilbert is a fraud. He stole my designs in order to take over this project and hire this guy and his phony baloney construction company and thereby get a nice fat payback.
Can you prove it?
Yes, I can. I hide my initials in everything I design. Dead center.
Yes, there it is.
Hold it, mister! Get out of my way.
Aha! The payoff money.
Get out of my way.
Look, it's Doug.
Doug.
I think you should take a look at this, Miss Whitmer.
Gosh. This is what they were going to make Oakmore Mall with?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, folks. I just, office politics.
That's all right, ma'am. Ain't never had so much fun at a business meeting.
We still like the design. You find a new construction company and we can do business.
Thank you. Clean this mess up, will you, Artie?
Right away, ma'am. We never finished those hors d'oeuvres, did we?
What's happened to Stillwell?
He got away, but I don't think the cops will have any problem finding him.
Andrew, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. I should have known better. Had more faith in you. When would you like to come back to work with us?
I'd like a couple of days off, if that's okay with you. My son hasn't been seeing enough of me.
No problem at all.
Let's go home.
Well, that's pretty much the whole story. Except for when the aliens finally caught up with Mr. Wiederman.
Hello, neighbor.
We never heard from him again.
Yes.
Cab's here.
Oh, we'd better go. This is for you. You should have seen him run, like a little bunny rabbit running off into the bushes.
I told you aliens were coming. One of them just tried to kill me in the back of Bailey's yard. Oh, it must be the first wave of their invasion.
You're wrong. The aliens aren't coming, dear. We're already here.
You want me to put that in too?
I'll hang on to this for safekeeping.
Are you sure you can't stay?
No, thank you. I'm going back to the jungle. I need peace and quiet. Now, you take good care of that father of yours. Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
You ready? Just a second. What's the name?
Sherry Vale.
What's he doing?
You'll see.
Are you an alien too?
Ever see the sunrise over the Serengeti, my dear?
Serengeti? I love Italian food. Oh, I know this great little place on Melrose.
To the airport. Let's step on it.
Hey, what you thinking?
Well, back when we had the machine, we could have maybe...
Brought Mom back? Son, some things aren't meant to change.
Some things are just meant to be.
We lived happily ever after, and all that. But sometimes, I still wish my dad was invisible.
Doug, this room is a mess.
Or maybe I wish I could be.
Doug, where are you? Doug? Oh, no.
The Invisible Kid.
Bye.